Well, hello everybody, and welcome to a new series on perspective. And I gotta tell you, it's not my favorite, but I've learned to like it. My teacher always stated that perspective is like anatomy. If you don't know it, you're always going to think about it. If you know it, you never think about it. Why are we looking at a box of Prismacolor pencils? Because one of the secrets to perspective is staying organized. And to be organized, we're going to use a lot of different colors. Okay. One here, and one here, and one there. Now we have perspective. And that's it. Perspective just means depth. The first thing we want to think about is, you know how when you stand out at the beach and you look out and you see this line? It's like you're standing over here at the beach and you're over here, these are your eyes, and you're looking out and you see this line. That's kind of scary, because that's the end of the world. That's like where the world ends. Okay? So my thing is, for me to relax, the only time I'm going to relax, really, because I'm kind of a type A workaholic, is on a cruise ship. So, otherwise I'm working. You know, they say, well, we're going to spend just the evening, you know, or the weekend at home. Yeah, right, like I'm going to stay out of my studio. So, my big thing is I'm on these cruise ships. So one of the things that they have on the cruise is they have the captain night, the dinner. So everybody walks up and they shake the captain's hand. Oh, nice to meet you, Captain. And, you know, and he puts on the airs and he's all sweet and nice. When I go up, I walk up to the captain and I say, Captain, dude, like, I gotta ask you a question, man. And a request. Don't go to that line, man. Like right there. You see that line? He goes, yeah. I go, dude, that's like the end of the world, man. And if you get there, you're going to fall over and we're all going to die. And he goes, excuse me, sir, but what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, no, listen to me, man. This is really important because there's a lot of lives at stake. There's like more than 8 people on this cruise. And if there's more than 8 people, that means that they're really important, you know? I think there's like over 1,000 million. So, because it's what it's like trying to get into dinner, you know? It's like there's a long line. So, and also like the pool. So, I think there's like 1,000 million people on this ship, you know? And he's trying to get away from me. But I'm like, no, listen to me, man. You know, this is the dinner. If you get to the end of this, if you get to the line, you're going to fall over. And there's like fire here, you know? And monsters going, oh, I'm going to eat you. And they're going to eat everybody. And we're going to burn up and get eaten at the same time, which are going to be like burnt people food. And that's not good. So, but I want to let you know, Captain. And he goes, okay. You're doing a good job, because I've been spending like my entire day standing here at the top of the ship, like right here, watching. And you know what? You're staying away from the line. And I'm really happy. And I want to thank you. So what? You expect a video on perspective from Sheldon to be normal? Come on. Okay. And then over here, these converge to the same vanishing point. And oh my God, I can't see the top or the bottom. So that means that the horizon line is right here down the center. Okay. Then over here at the bottom, these go up. And these go this way. And they go to those horizon, you know, those vanishing points. Same ends right there. And look, I can see the top. Tracks, and there's your 1-point perspective. And then if it goes up this way, you could have something above the eye level floating. Oh my God, it's a floating something. Okay, so there you go. And this is above the eye level, but they're all going to that same vanishing point, and that's called 1-point perspective. So now we're going to go through all the different ones, but we're going to stay with 1 point for a little while. Okay, so try that. But you notice everything's nice and loose. I don't want you to get bogged down in detail at this point. We'll get into that later. I want you to learn how to rough, especially if you want to make any money. I'll spend I don't know. I'll spend an entire week trying to figure out what I want to do, and I'll rough it out in, you know, about an hour, and then I'll spend another week tying it down. That's probably a good way of working. Okay, see that? Simple perspective. And then these lines are always straight, obviously, on your horizon line. So we're standing in a building, like if here's the front door right there, then we're standing in another building. When you're looking at buildings, if you're on the 23rd floor, when you look across at all the buildings in the city, all of the buildings on that 23rd floor, the line will be straight across like this. And that's how you can tell when you're looking at a bunch of buildings where your eye level is, because that line will be straight across. Okay? So here, so you got that. And then these will just go back really far away. Somewhere off in nowhere land. And this one here is wild. This one's coming way up this way towards us. And getting in trouble. You know, you can be laying against this right here. Up on the top of the roof. Up on the roof.